Lewis versus Spivac just took place. I don't know exactly what I went on the card. I'm not going to go through every fight. I'm just going to do a quick recap of the fights that need to be recapped. And yeah, I mean, based off what I could tell, it seemed like a pretty lackluster card with a couple of finishes. Well, quite a good finishes, but like mainly submissions and stuff. But yeah, obviously I'll put in a comment, after the video of what I went on the card. I know I had a very positive record, but yeah, the one fight that I'm annoyed I had wrong was Choi and Kyle Nelson. But like, apparently, according to what people are saying, the ref really fucked up, and the ref really screwed over Choi there. If that's the case, then well, I do know the case. I don't know why I'm saying it like that. So basically, I seen the highlight of them basically headbutt. It was right. So Choi was on top, right, and Kyle Nelson had his hand around the back of his head. Now, what he was trying to do was he was holding Choi like that, so Choi couldn't posture up and land some ground and pound. So Kyle Nelson was doing the smart thing of going like that. But what happened was, as Choi was adjusting, he headbutted Kyle Nelson. Kyle Nelson probably put some power on it by holding him like that, so it probably hit him even harder. But Kyle Nelson didn't even notice he got headbutted. It looked like a headbutt movement, but it makes no sense, because what happened then was the ref took a point away, even though Kyle Nelson didn't even know it happened. And so it didn't affect the fight at all, whatsoever. Did not affect the fight at all. And second of all, it wasn't intentional. Now, why would Choi cheat in a fight that he's winning? He clearly won the first round. Like, according to what people are saying, people I trust to know how to score. You know what I'm saying? They're saying he won the first round, Kyle Nelson probably won the second, but Choi was clearly winning the third and would have won if he had stayed on top. Now, based off, that's what I'm hearing. And so why would somebody do an intentional foul which could cost them points or cost a disqualification if they're winning the fight? It makes no sense. You know what I mean? Especially when on a dominant position on top. It makes no sense. So, terrible referee in there, but it is what it is. I got what did I get? I got the Derek Lewis Spivac fight wrong. I thought this was one of the fights that Derek Lewis would maybe be able to sneak a KO. I thought so. I really did. I really thought this would be a fight where Derek Lewis could get it done. But Spivac showed another level, man. He just manhandled Lewis in the first round, choked him out with an arm triangle choke. Beautiful job. Based off the little, because basically I watched back a couple of the fights. Like, it's weird to me. Like, Derek Lewis just gave up as soon as he got put in the arm triangle. He just gave up, tapped basically straight away. It just looked strange. But good job by Spivac, man. I mean, I don't know what Spivac can do from here. I don't know who he's going to fight, but yeah, good option for him. But it makes no sense how Derek Lewis literally stuffs all of Curtis Blades' takedowns and then just knocks him out, and then can't even stuff. Well, he stuffed a couple of takedowns from Spivac, but the problem was, like, it was the hip tosses that Derek Lewis couldn't quite shake off, but he usually is able to. So I think it's just a loss in ability, to be honest with you. So yeah, it's just one of those. But I mean, good job by Spivac, man. Did manhandle Lewis, so fair play to him, man. Fair play to him. What was another fight? Obviously, Tatsuro Taira. Great job by Tatsuro Taira. Because I rewatched that fight because I do like him as a prospect. In my opinion, I think he's better than Mohamed Makayev. I truly think he is, non-biasedly. I really think he is. He's well-rounded, man. Like, when I rewatched the fight, he didn't really entertain anything on the feet, though. He kind of just like went straight for the takedowns, decided to go straight for it, which is fair enough if that's what you want to do. He stayed on top for a while, avoided a guillotine when he did get him down. He was on the right side of it, so he wasn't really in trouble, but he was able to just get enough air. He was fine, and then he was in a dominant position on top, in half guard, and then just kept switching position. He was doing very well on top, and then eventually he found the submission. So good job by Tatsuro Taira, man. He's very, very well rounded, very good at what he does. And I gotta be fair, like, He looks like a scary prospect on the rise. He looks like the type of guy nobody will want to fight. But I think the next logical step for him now is give him a ranked opponent. I mean, he's ran through almost everybody he's fought. If you look at Muhammad Mokaev, right? If you look at his career, right? Like, he gets certain people that he struggles against, and like, if you look at the Charles Johnson fight, the way he struggled against him, right? And I'm not saying Charles Johnson is terrible, because obviously he's coming off a win, but he had to get a robbery win over Zalgas. That's not a good look, man. And Zalgas is very good, but like, if you're looking like that against Mokaev, people can expect you to beat Zalgas, which I did pick him to win, and he technically won, but he shouldn't have. It was a robbery. I don't know why that charge has gone down, but yeah. It's one of those situations where it's like, well, how can you comfortably like say that Muhammad Mokaev is a better prospect? I truly don't think he is. The only one he ran through was Cody Durden, and I think Tatsuro Taira would finish Durden as well, even more impressively probably. But well, actually, I don't even know more impressively, but definitely beat him dominantly as well. But yeah, good job by Tatsuro Taira, man. Give him maybe someone like Matt Schnell. Let's avoid him and Manel Cap for now. Maybe Saeed. That'd be a good fight. Someone like that. I think that'd be good. Someone like that, yeah. I think that'd be good. But yeah. Any other fights to talk about? I mean, the fights just like basically went as expected. I did not expect Adam Fujit to win that fight though. I really didn't expect him to win that fight. He was losing the majority of the fight, and then caught him, you know, and the guy, you know, he couldn't recover, got on top, you know, landed the decent shots to get the fight stopped. I mean, there's certain annoying picks that I just didn't get right that really annoyed me in certain moments, but you know, it's just a part of the betting game, the prediction game, more like, you know. So I mean, I'm still giving you guys a positive record. I am trying my best with it, but yeah, it was a bit annoying, but yeah. Anyway, thanks so much for watching, guys. I know it was only a quick recap, but I only watched back a couple of the fights I missed it, because obviously I'm in work right now. I got like an hour left of my shift, so decided to make the video now. Hopefully I could catch a card at some point. I've missed the last like 6 cards, so yeah. Anyway, guys, thanks so much for watching. I really appreciate you. Please hit the like and subscribe, share, comment, anything to just keep this channel growing. I really appreciate you. I try my best with these. Like, I literally have to make these videos in work half the time, so well, more than half the time. So yeah, thanks so much for watching, guys. This is Keep the Real MMA. I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.